Welcome back to the Sane Society.
Oh,
You got
God.
myself, Jochik, Justman, and Jagad.
Yo.
This is our movie review of John Wick Chapter 4.
Yes, sir.
Long ass movie.
It was long as fuck.
Didn't feel like it
But
to me.
rightfully so.
So quick summary of the plot, I guess,
All right, get into it, my friend.
is
You don't want to sleep for this one?
you don't want to see.
No, not this one.
So
This isn't
basically,
Shazam.
the table hires the Marquise to go
Yeah.
after John Wick.
Yeah.
And he's sort of going through he's going after John Wick by going after each of the Continentals that are associated with him.
Yeah.
And so then they hire someone who's a friend of John Wick, Kane. And so the
Yeah.
movie's about them going after John Wick and John Wick trying to defend himself. Very briefly.
Essentially.
Essentially.
Which I thought was really nice that they're going after his friends that
Friends,
he's made. Because
yeah.
in the past couple of films,
Yeah.
the reason why he's been able to get out of sticky situations
Is
is because of his friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
now they're, not directly going
Try to
after
cripple him, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they used. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah. Word. Oh, God. Crazy, así crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, what is it? Donnie Yen?
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
dope. He was dope.
He's the blind guy, King.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool.
Yeah. I just feel like I wanted to know more about his character. Of
Yeah.
how he was able to just know when people are gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know?
Like he's a blind assassin.
Yeah.
So it's
Like in the beginning when they introduce him, he's like, bro, all this shit's going down at the Osaka Continental.
Yeah.
Which shout out, we might go there. No.
You know,
I was like, damn, this is all part of our trip. I'm gonna just
Yo, when they showed that shot,
yeah.
I looked over and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is Osaka. And then I
Yeah.
said Osaka, and I was like, say.
So, yeah. But like shit's just going down, and he's just eating ramen on the side.
Yeah,
Just doesn't give two
That's pretty
fucks.
cool.
And then just that, like that's his introduction to us to see like how beast this guy is, right?
Yeah.
And I liked how he was using the little doorbells.
Yeah.
Like, he had it set up, and
Like
he
motion
knew-
sensors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then he didn't utilize it for the rest of the movie after that.
Yeah, but he did have, while he was fighting John, or when he fought the guy who owns the manager of the Continental,
Mhm.
Yeah,
he was still using his cane to just like touch stuff and get sounds. So
yeah,
he knew where things were.
yeah.
Right. And I think with because he blinded himself, like he did it.
Like he gave up his eyes.
He gave up his eyes.
Yeah, he gave up his eyes
He probably knows the layout of some of those things.
of the
The
Continentals.
Continentals,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see
Maybe,
that.
but
yeah.
I don't think that room that he was fighting John in is in every single Continental. That's probably Osaka
But-
specific. With the glass casing and all that shit.
They had that in the
They had it
second or
in-
third movie.
Yeah,
Did they?
they did.
They had it
Okay,
in the
okay.
New York Continental.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
The blind dude was just fucking hilarious because
Yeah.
there was moments. Remember, I don't know if you guys caught it, but when they were sitting at the poker table,
Yeah.
and the fight breaks out,
Yeah.
this guy has a gun and he's not aiming at anybody. He's
Yeah.
just spraying and praying, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just yeah,
He was just
yeah.
spraying and praying.
Yeah.
John was like, "All right, fuck, he's shooting at me too." Puts up his fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny.
The way they had it was a ton of action for like almost
so
3
much.
hours
Yeah.
straight. It was a ton of
so
action.
much.
Dude, their
But
set
they did
pieces
it
were crazy.
They like, each little thing was
Insane,
insane.
right?
Yeah.
Like the stray bullets, like where they're ricocheting off of, and even they had John actually miss a couple times too, where
Yeah.
like somebody was behind a pillar, and one of his shots hit the pillar, and then the guy got out of the pillar, and then he actually shoots him.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then when they gave John Wick a pack-a-punch gun,
That shit was crazy.
Bro,
Yo.
That shit was-
incendiary rounds
bro.
was going off.
yeah,
But we'll get to that, bro, because that entire scene was just
yeah.
unreal.
So-
but
It was.
I just
What-
want to say, go ahead.
Like,
I just want to say, every time the Marquise was shown,
yeah,
the shots were insane.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the intricate cathedral shots of his like first introduction when he hires Kane,
yeah.
and then again later on, like
Yeah.
every single
And his
time he's
suits.
shown,
and his suits.
his suits fire.
Yeah.
The shots insane, and like That one shot when Winston,
Yeah.
right? That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Winston's walking
Yeah.
forever.
for so long.
You see all these cool ass art pieces.
Art pieces behind
But I'm
him,
like,
yeah.
damn, this guy's been walking for so
Forever,
long.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
But it was like a nice way to break up all the action.
It was.
essentially.
It
But I'll
was.
be like, oh,
Right.
fucking gas, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jeez
Had to walk
Louise.
it. Yo, imagine if they had to
Yeah,
do
that
that
was-
take multiple times.
Dude, imagine if I do the stair take multiple times.
Yo.
Yeah, and like Billy Skarsgård.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yo, dude, his accent and the way he's like smiling and
Yeah.
trying to be a little bit like evil but not too menacing because
Yeah.
he's from It.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Yeah.
I think at one point I saw him smile and you could almost see like that It smile come
Like
out.
the
And
Pennywise smile.
The Pennywise smile, yeah. And then he just like he stops it, like yeah.
Yeah. No, he did a really good job. But I really liked. I don't think they ever drop his name. Nobody.
Yeah.
Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Nobody.
I wish they had shown us more about him because he had
Yeah.
this book written about like the
John
Marquis-
Wick. Literally had everything.
John.
Well,
Wick.
it
so
wasn't
much
just John
info.
Wick. It was like he had the symbol for the Marquise as well.
Yeah, but majority.
But
of stuff
it was more like somebody had passed this book down to him.
Yeah.
And he's just following the book.
Yeah. Like someone was
Right.
an expert in John Wick.
Yeah. So like I just wish we had gotten more backstory
Yeah.
on.
No, because he had a cool
that.
scene when he's wearing a backpack.
Yeah.
And then he
puts-
pulls the thing and it like reverses
Yeah.
and it becomes armor for
Yeah,
him. And I
yeah.
was like, that scene was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool.
No, he was dope. And his dog too.
The dog was the MVP, bro.
Yeah. Well, but
Pissed in the
thing is,
dude's
bro,
mouth.
Yeah.
But the thing is, every time the dog would like attack somebody,
Yeah.
dude, I would just like cringe a little bit.
Why?
Just because he'd always go for the nuts.
Oh, yeah.
There was
You
a
know?
lot of
Not
nut
I was
always.
just
shots.
like, I was just
There was
like,
like a few
oh,
times.
There was
but
a
not
lot
a
of
always.
lot
nut-
of nuts.
no,
You know, there
no,
was a lot.
Not just from the dog. There was a lot of nut shots from just like everybody.
Like
Yeah.
John was taking people in the
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the entire time I was like, yo, chill.
To be fair, there's so much action. There's a lot of everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of
a lot of
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of hard hitting moments. Like
Yeah.
I think one of the earlier ones was the manager of the Continental in Osaka. His daughter shoots an arrow and it hits the guy in the leg, and then John kills him,
Yeah.
but his leg is stuck in the
Stuck in the wall.
and his body falls down, but his legs
Legs
are
hanging
stuck.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, like just
No, the
moments like
force
that.
of the bows was insane.
Yeah,
But I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna bring up like when John's fighting Kane
yeah,
and Kane doesn't know where John is.
yeah.
And John has a clear line of shot on him, and he just stops and he's like looking at him. You know?
No, he emptied his mag.
No, but you could see he was kind of like, "Do I kill him right now?" In his head.
You talking about when he's on the ground?
Yeah.
No.
Even though he
His-
emptied
his mag was-
even though
his
he
mag
emptied his
was
mag,
empty.
he was like staring at his face, and he's like, "Yo."
No,
like,
it's because he's like, "Yo, John, are you there?" Because if he had talked,
Yeah.
he would. Kane
No,
would've-
I know he
yeah.
would have known that, but he had like the perfect opportunity to kill him.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean no?
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. I think so.
I think what he's trying to say is if he had bullets in his gun,
He would have.
he still would have questioned, do I kill him or not?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe,
Like
that's
that's what that moment. That's what it looked
Maybe.
like to me. Where he like
I
even from
thought-
his facial expression, and it was showing like his face and then Kane's face.
I don't.
100%. That's what it was.
No,
there.
maybe not at that moment.
I think so. 100%.
Because at that moment, Kane was he was like, "Fuck everyone! Like I'm just doing this for my daughter." So
No,
then,
they're still friends.
not at that moment. Like
What do you mean not
because he
at that
kind of like
moment,
brought
man?
himself back as the movie progressed.
That
and then
was
he started calling
very
him-
early on in the movie where John would have still viewed him as a friend.
Maybe, but he tried to take his life. So then at that point,
I know,
not
but
really.
he's like doubting himself. He's like, should I like? Because he
Yeah.
knows why he probably here. You know, if they're friends,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
knows way more than we know.
No, that's true. But then he went and looked, like when he moved to go look at the gun.
Yeah.
That's when he heard it, and then he
Yeah,
started
yeah.
going after him.
No,
right
no, it's
away,
true.
So.
Yeah, but just the thing is like with Kane.
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier too was he killed the manager in front of his daughter, and I was like, for sure this became a Tarantino movie after that. You just love the tragedy shit. I was like, no way, you're not gonna.
It was
Huh?
tragic.
What do you mean that's not tragic?
I guess the ending was also kind of tragic.
It
in a way.
was. It was. But the way that Kane used his sword was so sick.
Cool.
It was just clean.
The
Just
speed, the speed of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like.
Yeah.
And just like knocks him out.
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, I didn't know he was the actor for It Man.
Man. Mm.
Yeah, because I love the It Man movies. So I was
Mhm.
just like, wow, that's crazy.
I just think that he should have caught more strays though.
yeah, no, that's
He
you
for
know,
sure.
and
Like
then-
especially during the stair scene,
Mhm.
Yeah,
they're
Like-
in the straight line of sight. Bro.
yeah,
You can tell me this blind dude's dodging every single
yeah. It's kind of
shot.
crazy.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
And at some points they're getting shot at from both ends, like they're in the middle, just
Yeah.
getting sandwiched.
Like a lot of it, you can see that the way he holds the gun and the way he fights, it's from his experience as an assassin, where he
Yeah.
knows where people's heads are gonna be. Because there's a moment where like he shoots. I think John dodges around him, but John keeps a low one of them keeps a low profile, and then he turns around because he thinks the head's gonna be up here.
Yeah.
Shoots, but like John's like definitely
Lower?
below it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was cool because he's like he has so much knowledge and experience as an assassin.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's like keeping
Yeah.
him going with that.
I like while I was watching the movie, and the movie progresses, they do that one-on-one duel, right? Like it
Yeah.
gets proposed, like I guess midway or whatever through the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like this movie's gonna end with a one-on-one,
Yeah.
and then just the whole third act is
It's
just
just fucking
absolute insanity. And I was like, bro, this is true John Wick fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In true
Yeah.
John Wick
Yeah.
fashion. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die at the end of it too.
But like when they go inside that house, that
The pack-a-punch scene.
Yeah.
no, but the
Over the yeah.
yeah,
That shit
that
was crazy.
shot
Amazing.
was insane. The direction of this movie was so well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, it
Overall.
was.
Yeah. Like
I
the
really-
angles and
there were
everything.
So many,
They picked so many nice. I'm gonna keep
So-
saying
yeah.
this.
even the
The set pieces were crazy.
I want to say
Crazy,
even
yeah.
with the color grading
Yeah.
for when he was in Tokyo when they're on the bus, like just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
because like there was moments where they had it dialed down
Mhm.
and it's like nitty gritty, but then
Yeah.
they had it where it's like very vibrant and like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like all over. It's like nice.
It's very nice.
For a
Mhm.
3-hour
Yeah.
movie too, it's like refreshing.
Like-
every
Refreshing,
time.
yeah.
There was
yeah.
a scene where the dog just came out of the darkness
Yeah.
on some Batman
Yeah.
shit. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
damn, that's
That's
clean. But when he's fighting the fat Marquise,
Yeah.
that was so vibrant. Like that
He's not
straight.
Marquise,
He was a Marquise too.
the fat guy.
Yeah, he was a Marquise too.
No, I
Or
think he was just
He was.
he just had some dealings.
No. I swear.
I don't
I don't think he
remember
was
his
Marquise.
title.
The family was like, okay, he's this guy, this
He's the
Marquise.
he's the guy that shot him, but
He killed-
he was ordered by the Marquise to kill him.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
he
know. I
wasn't
thought he was.
actually a
I thought he was
Marquise.
one too.
No.
Yeah, but no, that was so like that entire scene.
Yeah.
I was like cyberpunk. I
Yeah.
felt so cyberpunk.
Everybody was on drugs, just
Everyone
high
was
as
just
fuck, dancing
And
dancing.
there's
still.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
rain and shit.
That fight, and there's a lot of hard-hitting moments during that fight too.
Yeah.
Like when he picks up John Wick and chucks
oh
him.
Chucks
yeah,
him, yeah.
Just back and forth. Like every punch that this fat ass dude is throwing.
throwing. You're like, holy
Yeah.
shit! Like so much weight behind it.
Yeah.
But then his weight is his own downfall at the end.
yeah.
That scene was
Yeah.
crazy.
That
When he just
fucking
lands on his
cracks
head.
his
Yeah.
face open.
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah.
What's John Wick's full name? It's like Jordani.
I mean,
It's
It's-
Jordani Jovocevic, right?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
he's
like the
he's
ballerina people, the ballet people from
Yeah.
I think this third movie
Yeah,
called him that.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
a JoJo.
Jojo. Yeah.
I mean, sure.
He is.
He is him.
Is Jardani.
I don't care. He's a JoJo.
We'll force it.
I say less.
There was a couple things I didn't like about the movie though.
Yeah, go for it.
It was that stair scene.
Yeah.
First of all, when he
It's
said,
not that like the scene was solid, but like you're sitting in this movie for like 3 hours of action.
Mhm.
It's a long time to just sit there and
It
just
is.
watch action like just non-stop.
But yeah, 220 steps. I was like, holy fuck. As soon as he got to the top, I'm like, bro, that's a leg day.
Yeah.
And then he rolls.
And then he
all
rolled.
the
Yeah,
way
so
down.
that's the thing. So one is like, I didn't mind him having to go up and fight everything, but when he rolled all the way down,
Yeah.
I thought he was doing that to get away because he's so tired. And when
Yeah.
when he got to the top, there was like 5 people with guns in his face.
He's like, fuck it, let me just roll all the way down.
So yeah, but also like at that moment, like why didn't any of them shoot him?
While he's rolling?
No, when he was up there, the guy like they had guns with them.
Yeah.
The guy like punches him and knocks him down.
Yeah, but
This
he's got his
guy-
suit, right? Like he does the classic John Wick. Just,
Yeah, he could.
You know?
At that moment, he didn't though. He was just
No,
like,
but
all
he could've.
tired,
He
and They were
could've.
just looking at him, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
No, because they're like, this
That's
gives
fair.
us more opportunity to like actually fuck him up.
I guess.
Yeah, he falls down the stairs, and at
But yeah.
that point, even I was like,
Because he's tumbling the whole way.
Yeah.
And it looked like he was just going with the force of the direction.
Yeah.
To get further away, and then you see the guy going down like sliding down the stairs
Yeah.
to catch. Like I thought he's trying to catch up to him because he
Yeah.
realized that John's trying to
Get away.
get
away.
away and like regroup. And then
Yeah, but like that just
Just watching him fall down
Yeah.
the whole time. We get to see the whole sequence of him falling down.
I thought that was I don't think they should have done
That was so funny, bro.
That
That
was
was a
so
great
funny,
scene. No, I
yeah.
think that was a great scene.
It's just weird.
And then at the
It
end,
was just
like when he
weird.
gets to the bottom,
you're not falling that far.
yeah, you are.
Yeah,
bro.
those stairs
No.
were
He's so good.
crazy.
He got hit by 3-4 cars by that time. You're telling me he's not just falling?
No, but I mean like because the steps were like this, and then they have a section where it's like this, and then
Still.
so those
still.
sections where it's like this.
As
he's
he's
not-
falling, he's gaining momentum.
From the nah, I don't even talk.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
What?
Yeah, his face when you said that.
Why not?
No.
How is he not?
It's fine.
What do you mean it's fine? Explain yourself.
No.
All right
Okay.
then. Okay. But yeah, like when he got to the bottom, he just felt so defeated, and you're like, "Damn, bro, we just
Yeah,
went through
so-
all that just for you to be here."
Yeah. But
And
I
then
think
him
before
and
you got to
Kane, like
before he gets to the stairs though, when he's in that little thing,
yeah, the arc.
yeah,
Yeah.
and there's just all these cars going by.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of those I guess a lot of the ways he killed people were
Yeah.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
he would just like hold them out or chuck them, and a car would just come by and just fuck them
The
up.
thing is, he was getting hit
And
by
even-
so many cars,
Yeah,
and the thing is, they would get hit by
But they-
one, and they'd get GG'd.
but they don't have the bulletproof armor that he has.
Sure,
Right.
but the one guy, the one main,
The guy that's been tracking him down.
yeah, like
Yeah, he's been surviving though.
no, like the dude with the silver suit. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
He gets hit by like one car, and then he's like out of commission for a bit, and then he just comes back into it. You
Yeah.
know, so you can't say he's the only one with us type of suit.
He's just not John Wick, bro.
Yeah, he's not John Wick.
yeah,
Also.
yeah.
Jordani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a man of focus and sheer will, bro.
Yeah. Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else is built like that. Should show that. But honestly, the other thing I kind of had an issue with was he had no like damage done to him throughout the whole movie.
That you could see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you could see.
That's what I mean. Like they didn't. But had they, like it would have been nice had they shown
Like
him
what?
bruising or something.
How are they gonna show
'Cause he
it
got
though?
hit
He
by-
doesn't
He's
have
closed the
his-
whole time.
Yeah.
I know, but
Take his shirts
he
off?
switched clothes a
But
few times.
No,
but
we
the
didn't see
entire
him like
third
manga.
act, he's in his clothes.
But he switched.
Did we see him naked?
At what
No,
point? No,
he
they
did, but I'm saying
There you go.
that's a scene they could have added.
You're just trying to see him naked, bro.
Yeah.
Just say it.
just say that. Say it with your chest.
Maybe I am. But even then, he should have. We should have seen that earlier on because he went through way more in this film than he has in the other. In terms of stuff that's been hitting him. Like before, he's had like the doctor stitch him up and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
That was
how
just in
long
the
this
first one,
movie
though.
is, I
Yeah.
think he should have also had that level of stuff.
He does get a hand cut at the end.
Yeah, but like, I mean, all of it happens at the end. But I mean, like the amount of shit that he was going through
Yeah.
and the amount of people he was fighting, I think he should have had
Mhm.
some earlier on.
Mhm. No, the 1v1 at the end was sick.
It was.
And,
But
like, he did, and
It almost felt lackluster though. Like the whole ending.
Well, because
To
I was
me,
like,
at
bro, he's a
least-
blind guy fighting a guy who can see. I was like,
No,
there's no way he wins this. You know?
Not just
Yeah.
that, like the whole John Wick ending though. Like because he
Oh,
dies
yeah.
at the end, right?
Yeah, on the
I don't know. It
stairs.
just kind of felt a little
Really?
lackluster to me.
Mhm.
But like
kind of.
to me, that's the only reason why I was like, okay, this isn't like this.
I
like,
expected him to
I'm-
die because I was kind of just like, they're like, how are they gonna end the story really? Like,
Yeah. No, I expect him to die too.
and
It's
also like I want
For
like,
me,
for
the
him,
best way I can give an example for spoilers for people who haven't seen 007 No Time to Die. James Bond dies at the end of the movie, and the way the whole it's set up and everything is just really proper,
Okay.
and so it doesn't feel lackluster in the when he dies, right? Like you're satisfied, you're content, and you're like, okay, this was a
you're not
great
sitting there
story.
The
wanting
thing
more.
is,
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah.
is, we don't know if he actually died.
I think he died.
We don't know that.
I
There's a
guess.
tombstone,
I
like,
know.
and we didn't actually any confirmation of his death. We're just assuming he's dead.
Yeah,
'cause-
because
Because when they ask that final scene when Winston's talking,
like
to
where do you
King,
think he is?
where do you
Heaven or
think he
hell?
is? And he's like, yo, he could be anywhere. You know, that's
No.
so ambiguous
I guess
that
so.
it leaves
No.
if they wanted to make more movies, they could come back and be like, oh yeah, he was on.
I don't
fucking
think so. Because that was
Cuba just chilling.
no, because
Tupac.
Yeah.
He was a
No.
Tupac.
Yeah, just yeah.
No, because before he started that duel, he turned and he's like, I want my tombstone to say loving husband.
Yeah.
That felt like one of those moments. Like that's the only reason they put the tombstone up is because
Mhm.
he died.
Yeah.
So then
Like
you think,
because
you think that end credit scene, where
yeah, that's like a spin off.
they're gonna have a spin-off
That's a
series
spin off.
with her.
Did you see that end credit scene?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh really?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Why later?
We'll talk about it after.
What do you mean? Why after?
No,
I
because
thought-
there's
I
a
thought
there's
about
a
the
there's
movie
a there's
I
a
wanna talk about the
spin-off
actual
there's a
movie first.
spin-off TV show that's coming out.
Yeah, I just want to tell you about the scene.
Uh,
that happened.
okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
We'll
Sure.
finish talking about the movie first. Yeah, the amount of like drops that he had, like cars hitting into him, and then he jumped off that building and hit the car.
Oh yeah, that was fucked.
And that one, and
that was fucked.
When they're at that club and that fat guy chucks him off the thing and he hits, like there's so many times where like and that type of stuff, like his suit's not protecting him. Like,
no, he's concussed for sure.
Yeah,
but like, it didn't. Like you don't see it like that. Like he's not.
I mean, it was like the same.
It
was like the same thing at the end of the third movie when he gets shot off of the building.
Yeah.
At the end, I'm like, yo, how the fuck is he alive?
Yeah. But at the end, like he didn't move. Like somebody came and grabbed him. Like, because
yeah, but they grabbed him and then they chucked him
King.
to the floor and then he's like, John, are you like right? And then like he's still fucked up and he gets up and he just says, it's the classic. Yeah.
No, yeah, some of the shots were actually very well done.
Yeah, overall the movie's really good.
Yeah, I really like the dog guy though, and that one scene where his dog's about to die, and John saves it.
Yeah, you're like,
really, and then he
never fuck with the dog.
Repays him after at the stair scene.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. I just don't know. His story in the whole thing was kind of weird. It was like weirdly placed. Like,
I think it's because they're probably gonna use him in the spin-off.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Because like who gave him this book? I'm assuming it was like a friend of John Wick or.
Yeah, who knows?
Because he probably has more friends.
Yeah.
Well, because he didn't. Well, because he could have killed John earlier on, like in Osaka, and then he didn't do anything. Then he saved him then too, and he's like, yeah, like we're going through this together now.
Yeah.
And he's just playing the Marquis guy.
Yeah, to like get more money and shit.
Yeah. But like acting like he's helping him, and he was shooting at John a few times. So it's kind of
he was being strategic about it.
He was.
Like, he would like make sure the bounty would keep going up, and then he's like, okay, once it hits a certain spot, that's when I actually go for the kill.
Yeah, but he's still shooting at John.
Yeah,
and John had to like run away from him, and I was like, shit. So it kind of kept the viewers guessing, like, okay, like what side is he really?
Yeah,
on?
Yeah.
That scene where he has like the incendiary rounds. Yeah. It felt like almost like a video game.
Yeah.
Like the overview and you're watching from above.
Yeah.
It was really dope because you could see what he's doing and how everything
tossing bodies, bro, tossing bodies.
Everyone.
And you just see the bodies after, and they're just fried.
No, but it was cool to see how he was moving and how other people were moving in response.
Yeah,
because you had like the overall view of everything. You know,
I really like those scenes where, I guess John's on one side of the wall, and other guy's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah,
he's already like dealing with people, and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot him through the wall."
Yeah,
he knows like people are pulling up, and he dodges that shit, and then he fucks him up.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Should talk about what's his name? I forgot his name. Winston's receptionist.
Concierge.
The concierge. There you go.
Lance
Reddick. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
actually, he voices Zavala in Destiny.
Yeah.
So as soon as he came on screen, like I turned to my buddy and we're just like, man, R.I.P. And then they kill him in the movie.
And
I was like, what?
I thought they were gonna have like a message in the movie, be like in loving memory.
In loving memory, yeah.
Yeah, but there was
there probably was no time for it.
Yeah,
they probably already sent out the
because he had passed away like last week Friday.
Yeah.
And the movie released like I guess Thursday.
Yeah, that's true.
So they probably didn't have time to do anything with
that's true.
What else? Yeah, I like the
soundtrack was really dope too. Actually,
with Lance Reddick's death in the movie.
Yeah.
It kind of like fit. Like they did handle it really well.
They did. What was weird though is supposedly he was rumored to show up in the spinoff.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. And same with John. There was like rumors that he'd show up in the spinoff. So like unless the spinoff takes place before
probably
this one, then
because we don't know anything about that guy with the dog, right? So it'd be like what the moments to like what led him into that movie.
Sure. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The soundtrack though was fire. So the first time he's going up the stairs, the music was like almost like it reminded me of Childish Gambino, like Heartbeat.
Okay.
The soundtrack from Heartbeat, I don't know if you guys know. It was just like this, like it's like this techno type beat.
Yeah.
You could say, and then when he's going up the second time, then it changes to like this sort of like guitar riff sort of thing going on, which I thought was pretty dope.
Oh, when they're in Osaka and it was the manager's daughter, and she has like the 2 knife blades, and she's climbing up the dude's back.
Oh,
With the
yeah.
knife, and like you're just like, bruh, you're actually getting cut up. Like
this guy's a beast. I was just like, this
I was
guy's a
expecting her to
fucking
like
monster.
put both into his head after,
Mhm.
but I'll take it. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I'll
a
take
beast.
it.
That guy was a
I'll
beast.
take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Put that right in my basket.
Yeah. And then also, cause the manager, like we seen him in the other John Wick movies, right?
Yeah, we have
So
Winston.
no, not Winston.
The Osaka one?
Osaka.
Howie?
Have we?
I thought so. No.
No,
think
I
so.
didn't. I don't
This is the
think
first time
so.
we've been seeing.
I feel like this
Oh,
was
you
the
know what
first
it
time.
is? He was in Bullet Train. I'm confusing him in Bullet
No,
Train.
I like seeing this sort
Never
of
mind.
like other international continentals,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
it's sort of like how everyone was like treating the manager. Like
Yeah.
I guess his members working for him were like yakuza or something.
Yeah, that's what it
The only thing
looked
I thought was weird though was
Yo, the sumo wrestlers.
the sumo wrestlers. That's what I was gonna
didn't think it was
say.
weird though.
That was so weird.
No, because they also had bulletproof.
Right, but they all got guns, bro. At least pull out a gun.
Nah,
You think you're gonna just body slam?
They
the
did
shit out of
body-
everyone?
they
They
did.
did.
No,
They
they
did.
body slam the
They
shit.
did, dude.
for like 2 seconds, and then they got
Nah.
bodied.
But even in the beginning of the movie, when the hourglass is ticking away,
Yeah.
and then he just blows up the Continental, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, what the hell?
Just
I
like
thought the
that.
Continental was a bigger building for some reason.
No, I didn't.
No, yeah.
No. It just once you get inside, they have like no concept of space. or
Yeah,
something. It's
yeah,
It's just
exactly.
kind of like they have, like underground shit and like where it's
Mhm,
all over the
mhm,
place. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, no, it was a good movie. What do you guys, should we get into our scores?
Hold on. So
Alright, shit. Oh,
just the ending.
alright.
The
Yeah,
ending.
yeah.
Credit scene.
end
Yeah,
credits scene.
lay it on me.
Yeah.
So basically, it's Kane, and he's
Has
got a
flowers.
bouquet of flowers because now he's finally free. And he
And
has his
the thing is,
daughter
but
with
the
a
shot,
violin.
the way it's shot though, is he's in focus, but the edges are all blurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
Just so you
you're
know.
watching him like walk towards his daughter,
Yeah.
but then somebody's walking to him,
Uh-huh.
and it's the manager's daughter, and she's got like
From
a
Osaka.
blade in her hand,
And
and then it's like she's like just about to meet with him, and then it just ends.
yeah,
So you don't, yeah,
yeah,
it's so hurting because you're just
Yeah.
sitting there like because you're like he's free, John was free, and then John like he's finally at peace, passes
Mhm.
away.
but
And
he
this
even
guy's about to
says
go
he
see
even
his
says like I'll
daughter.
wait for you.
Sorry.
Remember he said earlier in the movie when he let her live, he's like I'll be
Oh,
waiting.
yeah.
For you.
He so
Yeah.
it's like kind of
So
expected.
He was expecting her to come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
but
guy.
still, it's kind of sad. Poor
Yeah.
guy. Like he didn't get to meet his daughter.
We don't
Yeah,
know. That.
well, we don't know.
We don't know
right?
that.
Unless maybe he just pops off right in front of his daughter. Now he can't see his
Yeah.
daughter because he popped off in front of her.
Yeah, I mean, he can't see her because he's blind. But
Well,
But yeah, the ending when
I mean-
when John Wick's like about to pass out on the stairs,
yeah.
like him finally like just taking everything off.
yeah,
Yeah, like
he's
the-
done.
Because he's been
like, I'm
scrapped
done.
since John Wick
yeah,
1.
one, yeah.
And he's finally actually just like,
Yeah.
and then even before their duel, when he's taking off his coat and everything,
You could hit the
all
bullets
these,
are
all
hitting.
these bullets
That
falling
was
out.
sick.
Yeah,
That was a sick.
Yeah.
Like
Actually
the
really
detail
dope.
was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, how long has this been? Like, this has been like a what?
But it,
Like a week ordeal of John Wick 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Holy.
well, we don't know what the
It's
the
cra-
time
we don't
skip
know-
between
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Because he was
when he
training.
healed, I
Yeah,
guess.
He was training and like punching. I wish we'd seen more
Of that layer?
slow mo of like when he punches somebody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was training his, like you
The
saw him
punch.
in the punches
Yeah.
in the beginning, right? Yeah.
The
And then-
yeah,
Also, the guy that's like not part of the system, like the hobo guy.
King.
His name is
Yeah.
King.
His name's
King.
King.
Okay, yeah. I just thought he'd be more involved in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When I like the way it ended.
Ended in the
last
third.
movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because he was more involved in, I think John Wick 3, or maybe it was 2. But
Mhm.
when the high table sent people after him,
yeah,
and then he was like, "Oh, I rise from the dead. Like you can't kill me."
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
third, I think.
Yeah.
yeah,
Third.
yeah. I like that in the end, like fight scene. John doesn't shoot Kane.
Yeah.
Like he saves the bullet
Yeah.
The bullet. Yeah.
for the Marquise when
yeah.
he shows up.
Because he
Yeah,
expected
and
him
I was like,
to.
"Yo, fuck this guy."
Yeah. Yeah. Word.
ratings.
Ratings.
What we got?
Okay. So okay.
'Kay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. My ratings are like all over the place because I had like first I was like okay 8.3 because like I was just like man that stair scene was so long and I was like they could have cut this movie like 30 minutes shorter.
Ah,
Just but then
Yeah, but if it's Zack Snyder Justice League, you're like, I want more.
but then I was like
yeah, why you doing like that? Why you doing
Yeah,
like that?
he can't ever complain the movie's too long.
Yeah, why you
If he's out here
No,
putting in
no,
shifts
but
for a 4-hour movie,
nah.
bro, shut up, bro.
It's not.
yeah, why you doing like that?
Anyways, so I had like so I had it like an 8.3.
Okay.
But then I was like, no, like that doesn't seem right. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Because it's just one scene,
Yeah.
right? So then I had to like, I was like just running through it. And I'm like, okay, like I could see 8.5 because like, you said 8.5, but I'm like, no, like 8.5 is a little bit too low. Then I got up to 8.7.
Okay.
But then I was sitting there and I'm like, nah, like, this movie's a 9. This movie's a 9. Just because that one, yeah, like
Lance Reddick.
no, no, I mean like sure, but
Yeah.
I mean that scene alone, 20 minutes, and also just him not taking that much damage, I guess, isn't that big of an issue. Like it doesn't hurt it enough to to be below a 9.
The only thing
Like,
like
it's
yeah.
I don't see it going below a 9. It
The
could maybe
only
get
thing
bumped
was
up
like
higher.
when they're in that the circle scene with all the cars.
Yeah.
Him and one dude are literally like so close shooting at each other,
Yeah.
and they're both just going like.
Yeah. Which is I guess you could I guess you could say
someone should be hitting something at this point.
yeah, like
because they're like so close. They're like.
and then I forgot to bring that up too. Yo, there were moments where if you looked at the extras on the scene,
Yeah.
they were just doing nothing because they're just waiting for like the part where like
They have to get
John
fucked
Wick,
by
John Wick has to fight him, and
Yeah.
like, and I thought that was so weird because like I noticed I was just looking at the extras and like there's one guy who's like I guess he's struggling to get up, but he's struggling to get up like 3-4 times until John Wick finally gets to him, and he just like to me it just like you can see it, and it just felt like this guy's just doing it until
He's
John,
waiting for the cue.
Yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
But I mean,
so it felt kind of weird.
I like the.
and there was a
John
lot
Wick,
of moments like that.
I like the John Wick classic though.
Yeah.
He'd shoot you, run out of bullets. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Throw the
Yeah.
gun at
Throw
you.
the gun
And
in.
Bro,
then-
you know how many times he threw his gun in this movie?
and,
So
there,
many
and,
times.
there was that scene where they're on that little roundabout thing.
Yeah.
A bus goes by and he used that chance to reload, and
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
like,
actually
"Yo, this
really
guy's
dope.
smart as
Yeah,
hell."
that was actually really dope.
yeah, like his fighting style has been like progressed throughout each of these movies.
Yeah.
which is nice because
He's
that's what,
Baba Yaga, bro.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
and he's like, cause he's the rustiest in the first movie,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it works with like in the
Mhm,
canon of the
mhm,
movie, I
mhm.
guess, right? Yeah, so I think 9 is fair. I can bump it higher. I don't know.
I give it a 8.6.
Okay.
8.6. It could go to 8.7. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving it 8.7.
8.7. So you bumped yours up
Yeah.
from your initial.
Yeah. I still stand by that. I felt like the ending was a little lackluster.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's like my only issue with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
That's fair.
but I feel like that's like a pretty big issue.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the issue.
I
that-
still
but-
enjoyed the movie,
the
and
issue
I'd
that
still
I
watch
had-
it again.
Yeah, no, 100%.
100%.
100%. The issue that I had was like they're in the stairs and the blind guy's just not getting hit at all.
Yeah, but
You
there
know,
were like
that's
little
kinda like-
issues like that, or
Yeah.
like maybe 8.8 is like the lowest I could really drop.
Yeah.
Because it's so tough because they did so well for a 3-hour movie.
They did.
Yeah.
They did
And
really
especially for something that's so action packed and not
Mhm.
have it be really repetitive and
No,
not
Yeah.
so boring.
100%.
Yeah.
Like they did that really well. So
They did.
yeah, like I don't know. It didn't take away from the like I can understand the ending a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from the first movie, they kind of already go into how John is, and
Mhm,
you're with him for like this 4 movie like saga.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like what is there left to say at the end of all of it?
It
Right.
doesn't even have to be like what's being said. I guess like it's more so the setup of everything, the way and then the way
Yeah,
it
the way
happened.
he
I guess
passed away, I
yeah,
guess.
the setup and then the way it happens. I guess
Yeah.
could have been a
The-
little bit better.
The way I saw it though, like when he slept on the stairs and then they go to the graveyard,
Mhm.
Yeah.
they did it in a way where like we don't really know the passage of time.
We don't.
Mhm.
So
We
he
don't.
didn't really like die right there.
Yeah, I
we
guess
don't-
so.
yeah.
We don't know, but
You
like
just squeeze in
it's
another movie right there.
You can, no, but you can, right?
But-
because that's what.
but the way it's
Yeah.
the way it's portrayed is like he died right there, and then we're transitioning to the funeral, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't there like a?
But you think those wounds are enough for him to die right there? He got because he got shot here. And he
Yeah,
got
but it's
shot
the
here.
other wounds in the movie, bro. The internal ones.
Yeah.
Falling from a building, getting hit
But
by
you know,
like 10 buses.
he was like when you know he was like, yo, Winston, take me home.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Winston proceeds to not take him home.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, because I think in that moment it was like John knew that he was about to die, and Winston knew like exactly in that moment when he asked, "Yo, take me home."
Mhm.
Yeah.
John's about to die.
Yeah.
So it was just like it was like a
Yeah.
sad moment. It was like, all right, I got
Okay.
you.
At the end, he says, "My son," like farewell.
Yeah,
my
he
son.
did.
Yeah.
They're not actually.
No.
I
Everyone just
don't know.
calls him. Everyone's been saying like my son too.
Okay.
My
Even,
son.
even that priest guy in the church was like my son.
No, but he.
My son.
Okay, no, but because he's a priest, he says that they say that to everyone.
Yeah.
My son.
But Winston's been like
But
There's so much with
never,
John Wick.
never before this movie has he ever said my son.
That's true.
exactly.
And
so
then-
so it's supposed to be like a big moment there.
No, but what is he his dad?
No,
Mm,
no,
I don't know.
no.
Why not?
Theorize in the comments. Let us
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking on Amazon to buy chapters 1 to 3, but then I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna wait because they're probably gonna do like a 4-movie
Yeah,
collection.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably buy that later.
Yeah.
Those marathons would go crazy.
They would, because they'd be
Actually,
yeah,
one after
actually,
another.
yeah.
After another, yeah.
they'd go
Also, I was kind of
crazy.
surprised he killed that the High Elder or whatever.
Who, the Marquise?
The High Elder in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, beginning of the
Oh,
movie in the
yeah,
desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprised he just like pulled up.
He
Dude,
just
and
said,
the-
"Fuck
yo,
it."
but the way he killed him though, he shot him in the knee,
Yeah,
and then as he's falling, he shoots him in the head. Right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That was dope. That like the way they were executing
There
people.
was another.
was
there was
so
another
sick.
scene where like these guys are falling,
Yeah.
and while they're falling,
He
he's just like
shoot-
boom,
yeah,
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom, 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 and it's like, damn, what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy. There's a lot
it
of crazy
was.
scenes.
It
like
was. The fight choreography was insane.
Supposedly he did 90% of his stunts. Keanu?
Wow. Even not the stair one though, right?
Who knows?
That's
that. He actually helped the production team move his.
I
his
know,
stunts,
I saw- yeah.
He was
Like a
probably
gun.
rolling, bro, the whole time.
Yeah.
They have to do another scene. Fuck me. Let me
He
do it
just
again.
Let me tumble.
Tosses himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
I think that's all we got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we got.
We got nothing else to
That's all we
mention.
got.
That was our John Wick Chapter 4 review discussion. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
Go in our comments. Let us know what you guys thought about the film. Let us know what you guys think about the ending. Let us know what you guys think about our scores.
Yeah.
What you guys score as well.
Mhm, mhm.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Go in our description. We have our TikTok and our Twitter. Instagram coming never, literally
Yep,
never.
Yep.
Um,
Instagram's dying, man.
No, it's not.
yeah, dude, it's dead. But
What
yeah,
are the
thank.
times, old man.
He's talking to you, by the way.
Yo, fuck you.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.